lost and found. David's heart raced as he dashed through the aisles of the local Walmart, desperately searching for his young son, Michael. The boy had wandered off while David was examining a new coffee maker, and now he was nowhere to be found. Panic gripped David's chest, each passing second feeling like an eternity. Finally, he remembered the store's lost and found service and made his way to the customer service desk, praying that Michael would be there, safe and sound. As he approached the counter, he barely managed to choke out his request to the attendant, his voice trembling with fear. The attendant smiled reassuringly and turned to the back room, only to return moments later with a somber expression on her face. "I'm sorry, sir," she said, her voice barely a whisper. "But Michael's father already picked him up." David's heart dropped, his mind reeling as he tried to process the attendant's words. He knew that it was impossible, that he was Michael's father and had never left the store. Panic turned to terror as the implications of the situation dawned on him. Someone had taken his son, right under his nose. The police were called, and an investigation was quickly launched, but the trail went cold as quickly as it had begun. Security footage showed a man who bore a striking resemblance to David, down to the smallest detail, leading Michael out of the store by the hand. The boy showed no signs of distress, appearing to believe that he was with his real father. Days turned into weeks, and still there was no sign of Michael or his mysterious doppelganger. David's life fell apart as he was consumed by the search for his son, his marriage crumbling under the weight of the tragedy. His once happy home now stood as a monument to the nightmare that had befallen them, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked just beneath the surface of their idyllic lives. But as the weeks turned into months, David began to notice strange occurrences around his home. Objects would move seemingly on their own, and he would occasionally catch glimpses of a figure that looked just like him lurking in the shadows. The more he investigated these strange events, the more he came to realize that the man who had taken Michael was not human, but something far more sinister. As David delved deeper into the supernatural, he uncovered a dark secret. The doppelganger was a malevolent entity, a creature that fed on the suffering and despair of its victims. It had taken Michael to torment David, to break him down and consume his soul. But David refused to let the creature win. Determined to save his son at any cost. In a desperate bid to rescue Michael, David summoned the doppelganger to confront it directly. The creature, a twisted mirror image of David himself, grinned wickedly as it revealed Michael's fate. The boy was trapped in a nightmarish realm, his spirit slowly being devoured by the darkness. Enraged, David fought the creature in a battle of wills, struggling to free his son from its clutches. But in the end, the doppelganger proved too powerful, and David was forced to make a terrible choice, to sacrifice his own soul in exchange for Michael's freedom. As the darkness claimed him, David watched with a bittersweet smile as Michael reappeared in the living world, alive and unharmed. His sacrifice had saved his son, but the cost was his own soul, forever bound to the malevolent entity that had torn their family apart.